Step 3 is to obtain an estimate of the loan amount, and Step 4 is to find out about eligibility for CPF housing grants. Note that eligibility for housing grants depends on several conditions, including income ceiling, flat type and location. You may find the latest criteria on the HDB's website. For example, first-time buyer CPF housing grants are shown in this table below. For new built-to-order flats, there may be an additional CPF housing grant of between $5,000 to $40,000 and special CPF housing grant of between $5,000 to $20,000. For resale flats or design, build and sell scheme, there can be a family grant up to $40,000 and additional CPF housing grant of between $5,000 to $40,000. And for executive condominiums, there can be a family grant of up to $30,000. Step 5. Work out a budget. Your resources include cash, CPF, your home loan, and your housing grant. Option fee, minimum cash down payment, valuation fee, and agent fees can only be paid in cash. Stamp duty and legal fee can be paid in cash or in CPF monies. The rest of the down payment can be paid in cash, CPF, or by using your housing grant. HDB Staggered Down Payment Scheme. This scheme helps first-timer couples manage their cash flow by allowing them to pay the 10% down payment in 2 stages. The first 5% is paid upon signing the agreement for lease, and the remaining upon taking possession of their new flat. For the couple to be eligible for this scheme, they must submit the flat application before turning 30 years old. This is applicable under the fiancé-fiancée scheme as well. In addition, starting from September 2014, built-to-order sales exercise, buyers who meet the following eligibility conditions will be offered the Staggered Down Payment Scheme. A. They have applied to buy a 2-room or 3-room flat in built-to-order sale of balance flat exercises from September 2014 onwards. B. The new flat is in a non-mature estate. And C. They have not sold their existing flat, or the sale of the existing flat has not been legally completed when they apply for a new flat. Flat buyers do not need to apply for the Staggered Down Payment Scheme. The HDB will extend it to those who are eligible. HDB Priority Schemes. HDB sets aside more flats for first-timer families. An additional chance in the ballot is given after 2 unsuccessful attempts for a built-to-order flat in the non-mature estates. Married Child Priority Scheme. This scheme gives more chances in the ballot for couples applying to stay together with their parents or within the same or neighbouring estates as their parents. Parenthood Priority Scheme. The new Parenthood Priority Scheme under HDB gives priority allocation for new HDB flats to help first-timer married couples with a citizen child below the age of 16, including those expecting a citizen child, to buy their first home by setting aside a proportion of flats for them to better meet their housing needs. The Parenthood Priority Scheme took effect from January 2013 HDB sales exercise. Parenthood Provisional Housing Scheme. Eligible families who require temporary housing while waiting for their new HDB flat to be ready can rent a flat from HDB under the Parenthood Provisional Housing Scheme. These flats are unfurnished flats but come with basic fittings. For more information on the application procedure and prevailing eligibility criteria, please visit the HDB website.